Video 2. If the wavelength of the electron is numerically equals to the distance traveled by it in 1 second, then the relationships. If the wavelength of the electron is numerically equals to wavelength of the electron, lambda is numerically equals to distance traveled by it in 1 second. That means velocity lambda both are equal. Then the relationship of lambda equal to h by m into v, h by mv. Now here lambda equal to v, so lambda equal to v, in the place of v we can write lambda, so lambda equal to h by m into, in the place of m again writing lambda. So from this lambda square equal to h by m. Now lambda equal to under root h by m. So this is the relationship. Next question. The uncertainty in the position of an electron. The uncertainty in the position of electron moving with a velocity of 3.0 into 10 power 4 centimeter inverse, accurate up to 0.011 percentage will be. So next question, question number 6. The uncertainty in the position, they want to delta x, uncertainty delta x they want to, with mass of the electron they have given 9.1 into 10 power minus 28 grams, and the velocity, uncertainty velocity equal to 3.0 into 10 power 4 centimeter inverse. In this accurate only 0.011 percentage only accurate. So this problem is based on Heisenberg uncertainty principle. So according to Heisenberg uncertainty principle, the formula delta x, uncertainty in position and uncertainty in velocity, is greater than equal to h by 4 pi m, h by 4 pi m. Now delta x equal to h by, from this h by 4 pi m into delta v. Now h equal to, the options are in centimeters. That means options are in centimeters means CGS units. In CGS units h equal to, h is the Planck's constant, 6.6 into 10 power minus 27 x seconds by 4 into pi equal to 20 by 7, and m mass of electron 9.1 into 10 power minus 28 grams, and delta v. Delta v is important here. That is, they have given a 3.0 into 10 power 4 centimeter inverse. In this value, accurate 0.011 percentage. So in this 0.011 percentage only we have to submit. So that means delta v equal to 3 into 10 power 4 into 0.011 by 100. So this is the in 3 into 10 power 4, 0.011 percentage is this. So if you simplify this value, you get to delta x equal to 0.175 centimeters. Next question. Question number 7. The probability of finding electron in xy plane for pz orbital is, xy plane in pz orbital. So electron finding probability xy plane in pz orbital, in pz orbital. You know that pz orbital means, if you take this is x axis and this is the z axis, this is the y axis. So for pz orbital, electron density is in between x and z, x and y. This is the y axis. In between x and y, pz orbital is present. This is the pz orbital. So the plane, the nodal plane is this is the z axis. The probability of finding electron in xy plane is 100%. Sorry, 0%. In xy plane 0%. Only in Z axis payna 100% is present. Next question. How many electrons can fit? Question number 8. How many electrons can fit in the orbital for which n equal to 3 and L equal to 1? How many electrons can fit in the orbital with n equal to 3 and L equal to 1? N equal to 3 means third shell, L equal to 1 is, this is the azimuthal quantum number, these are from quantum numbers, this is principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number. So n equal to 3, L equal to 1. L equal to 1 means that is a p orbital. L equal to 1 means p orbital. If L equal to 0, s orbital, L equal to 2, d orbital. So L values 0, 1, 2. 0 means s orbital, 1 means p orbital, 2 means d orbital, 3 means f orbital. So here they have given L equal to 1, so p orbital. L equal to 3 means 3p orbital. 3p orbital. 3p orbital. Next, so with the 3p orbital, the maximum number of electrons mean only 2 electrons we can write. In the 3p orbital mean there are 3 orbitals. What we have to consider, only 3p orbital mean maybe 3px or 3py or 3pz, any one orbital. So maximum number of electron in 3p orbital mean only 2 electrons. Only 2 electrons. Next question. Which of the following pairs of d orbitals will have electron density along the axis? In the d orbitals case, only the electron density, in which cases electron density present on the axis. For d orbitals, dz square orbital and dx square comma y square. For these orbital, electron density present on z axis. For dx square y square orbital, electron density present on x axis and y axis. So if it is z axis, if it is x axis, the electron density present like this. This is a small smoke ring, but electron density present on the z axis. In the case of the x square y square orbital, if it is x axis, it is y axis. Electron density present on x axis and also on y axis. So for dz square and dx square y square, both orbitals, electron density located on the axis. Next question. In an atom, order of increasing energy of electrons with quantum numbers. They have given first one n equal to 4, L equal to 1. Second one n equal to 4, L equal to 0. Third one n equal to 3, L equal to 2. Fourth one n equal to 3, L equal to 1. So for these orbitals, energy increasing order. First to these orbitals, azimuthal quantum number 1, that means p orbital. So this is in principal quantum number 4 means that is 4p orbital. This is n equal to 4, L equal to 0 means s orbital, that is 4s orbital. Now n equal to 3, L equal to 2 means 3, L equal to 2 means that is d orbital. So 3d orbital. N equal to 3, L equal to 1. L equal to 1 means p orbital. So n equal to 3, p. L equal to 1 means p orbital. This is a 3p orbital. So energy increasing order always based on n plus L value. Based on the n plus L values. So the orbital with less n plus L value have less energy. Orbital with high n plus L value have high energy. So among these 4 options, so 4 hints here, 4p, 4s, 3d, 4p. So n plus L value equal to 3 plus 1 4, 3 plus 2 5, 4 plus 0 4, 4 plus 1 5. So here if you see second and fourth having less n plus L value, and first and fifth have more n plus L value. So here in between second and fourth, which is more less energy and which is more energy mean which is having a less n value, that is less energy. So n equal to 3, so it have less energy value. So that's why first one least energy having orbital is 3p, that means fourth one. Fourth have less energy. Then after third, because less n plus l value. So third mean second. Then after between these two have same n plus l value. So we have to go n value, which is having less n value, that is less energy. N equal to 3, that means third. Then after first one. So first priority is n plus l value, which is having less n plus l value, that is less energy. And if n plus l value is also matched, we have to see the orbital with less n value have less energy, orbital with more n value have more energy. So this is the order. Next question. Question number 11. What are the total number of orbitals and electrons for m equal to 0? Total number of orbitals and electrons for m equal to 0. If there are 30 protons mean they want the number of orbitals with m equal to 0, number of orbitals and also electrons. Here the protons equal, they have given 30. 30 protons mean that is atomic number 30. Therefore atomic number equal to 30. Atomic number 30 mean that is zinc atom. We have to write electronic configuration of zinc atom. So electronic configuration of zinc: 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d10, 4s2. This is the electronic configuration of zinc. So here now p orbitals, there are 3 p orbitals, 1 s orbital, 3s and 3 p orbitals mean, and 3d orbitals mean. Next to 4s orbital. So for this m equal to 0. For s orbital m equal to only 0 possible. For s orbital, 2s orbital also m equal to 0 possible. For 2p orbital there are 3 orbitals. That means -1, m value is -1, 0, +1. So we have to consider only this orbital in this case. And here this we will consider, this we will consider. And for 3s orbital m equal to 0. And again 3p orbital means this is -1, 0, +1. M orbitals are -1, 0, +1. So m equal to 0 only you have to consider. Next to 3d orbital, this is -2, -1, 0, +1, +2. So only with m equal to 0 only you have to consider. Next to 4s, here always for s orbital m value also 0. I have to consider this. Total how many orbitals? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So with the m equal to 0, for zinc electronic configuration, with the m equal to 0, there are 7 orbitals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 orbitals possible. So 7 orbitals. 7 orbitals mean how many electrons can be filled to? So each orbital contribute 2 electrons. So 7 into 2. So total 14 electrons can be fit. Next question.